What's going on, team? I hope you're well. I'm going to take you through a 10-minute full body, high intensity kind of Tabata style workout. I've just added it to the end of my leg day, and I thought, you know, I'll film this for YouTube because it's a good, it's a great finisher. But if you are, new to exercising and stuff, if you want to just do shorter sessions, the 10-minute session is going to be great. It burns a decent amount of calories. But if you find yourself a little bit more advanced or, intermediate advanced, etc., you can just add more rounds. The more rounds you add, the more calories you're going to burn. So you're more than welcome to do that. I'm going to give you a couple of options for structuring as well with regards to the Tabata style workouts, because I did 60 seconds of exercise and then 30 seconds of rest. But, you can split it up to do, 20 seconds of exercise, 10 seconds of rest, or 40-20. There's really no right or wrong, but I'll give you some different options when it comes to that as well when I walk you through the exercises. May as well get to it. Enjoy. When you're doing these exercises, give it your all. Just make sure that you're performing them correctly with the correct form. Obviously, it's going to be much more beneficial doing exercises correctly and say at a slower pace than just going hell for leather and doing them all kind of incorrect in a sense, Get the most out of the exercise, but also make sure your form is as correct as possible. Right, enough waffle. Let's get to it. Enjoy. And if you do enjoy this or you hate it, either or, let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like and give me some suggestions as well on what type of workouts you want, because I am able to make anything. So enjoy. I'll shut up now. Here comes the voiceover. Let's do it. Okay, team. So for each of these exercises, I'm going to get you doing 60 seconds on and 30 seconds rest. Now, there is another option. You can do 40 seconds of exercise and 20 seconds of rest, or the third option is 20 seconds of exercise and then 10 seconds rest. Play it how you want, but I'm going to go for the full 60 seconds. First exercise we have is a squat crossover crunch. What I'm aiming to do here is squat down as I regularly would. Nice body weight squat, keeping my chest up, my back straight, my knees pointing slightly outwards at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, and my toes facing the same direction. Now what I'm looking to do is drive up through the glutes, really squeeze the quads, and then I'm aiming to bring one knee across to the opposite side, the opposite elbow, breathing out, and then getting a little bit of a core crunch in there at the same time. Now take your time with this one. You may lose your balance a little bit if it's your first time doing this. So take it dead steady, get used to the movement first, then pick the pace up and become a little bit more comfortable with it. Keep up the great work. You have 10 seconds left. That's 10 seconds. Okay, lovely, great work. Rest for 30 seconds, get a mouthful of water. Make sure you get taking deep breaths. Ideally breathe through your nose. You will take on board more oxygen breathing through your nose. So give that a shot, 30 seconds all to yourself. And try not to take on too much water, just like little sips just to wet your palate. That is enough. If you take on too much water, you'll just feel a bit ill because the water will sit in your stomach. So save that till after, but just little sips and enjoy the rest. Okay, next exercise is jump lunges. If you can't do jump lunges, please just use a rear lunge. That's just a step back and then return to a regular standing position and swap legs. Jump lunges, what I want you to do is alternate your arms with your legs, keeping your chest up, keeping your back nice and straight, trying not to let your knee hit off the floor. What I want you to really focus on is powering off that front leg enough so that you can, freely switch your legs without having to step into it. Your legs will just automatically want to come forward and swap over. Take it nice and steady. Again, get used to the movement before you start picking the pace up. Again, if you are a bit iffy with your balance, this one will be a bit of a funny one. Like I said, take your time, get used to the movement, pick the pace up, and you'll be great. So let's keep this up for the full 60 seconds. Keep going, team. You have around about 10 seconds from now. Keep this up. My legs are stinging, especially after doing my leg day. Keep it up, we know you're there. Nice work. Okay, you've got 30 seconds from now. Take your rest. Again, deep breaths, little sip of water. Okay, I'm gonna get you ready for your next exercise, which is a strangely named bird dog. Basically, what I want you to do is be at the top of a press up position. So you're on your feet and your hands. You're gonna do a press up, and then you're gonna do a bird dog, which is raising one leg and one arm, alternating sides. Again, it's a bit funny with your balance, but it's a great one for your core, great one for your shoulders, and you will get a bit of glute activation in there as well. Again, take your time with it. It's not a race. I don't care how many you do. Just make sure you give it your all and you get as many as you can in there. Okay, take your time. That form is what I'm looking for here. Control. Make sure you're using the muscles that you should be using. Keep it up, team. You have around about 15 seconds remaining. By the time I finish talking, it's 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. Let's go. Nice work. Okay, 30 seconds rest, all to yourself. Next exercise is sit up with a twist. Okay, so in around about 5 seconds, we're going into the exercise. Get yourself ready. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. What I'm looking for in this one is to make sure you breathe out on the way up. Okay, it's super important. Try not to hold your breath. You're gonna roll down the spine on the way down, and the way back up, we're tensing the core, breathing out, getting a good twist in there. So it's not just your arm coming across, it's a full body rotation. Breathing out, squeezing the stomach, returning to the center, and then slowly rolling back down the spine again. So a little tip as well, try and keep your head from like hitting off the floor and using your head to throw yourself forward. Try and gain momentum via your elbows. And also if you wedge your feet underneath something, it'll help you get through this a little bit easier if you find sit-ups hard. Last 10 seconds, team. Keep it up. All right, lovely work. Last 30 seconds rest. You're on to your final exercise of the round. Like I said, if you are structuring this differently, then you've got a few more to do, a few more rounds to do, but do not worry. This is the final round, the final break. And the last exercise I'm going to get you to do is mountain climbers. It's going to be an absolute, it's just a fantastic exercise to finish on. Here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So mountain climbers, you're at the top of a press up position and you're bringing the knees up and down, back and forth, nice and quick. What I'm aiming to do here is keep my core as tensed as possible throughout. Now it's quite painful, I'm not going to lie. Make sure that you're keeping your knees low to the floor as well. You don't want your bum to be super high on this. Really try and fully extend the legs so one leg is straight as the other one is nice and far forward. And if you want to make it a little bit more advanced, you can bring your knee across to your opposite elbow. That will get an extra little twist in your obliques, making this exercise a little bit harder. To be honest, at the end of the workout, it is pretty tough anyway, so I'm more than happy for you to just do it this way. Try not to lean too far back, so your arms are slipping forward. Try and keep those shoulders over your wrists, and that'll stop you from sliding forward and stuff like that. But keep it up. Make sure you breathe in, keep those knees punching forward. Really try and punch them forward. It's going to be so much more beneficial if you do. 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice work. Right, okay, that's the first round done. If you are doing a second round to take this to the 10 minutes, let's get ready for that one after 30 seconds. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Another 60 seconds. This is your second round. Let's do this. You know what to do now. Make sure it's nice and steady. You're in control of every exercise. And then make sure as well that you're in control of your breathing. Please, please, please. I see it too often. People holding their breath. Don't hold your breath. You're just going to go purple and pass out. It's not fun. Keep breathing. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely work. Take your 30 seconds rest. Very well earned. Let's keep this going. Enjoy. Okay, second round of the jump lunges. Let's do it. Off we go. 60 seconds. Nice and powerful. Keep that chest up, that back nice and straight. And remember to alternate your arms with your legs. Again, try not to smash those knees off the floor. They're precious, so keep them intact, please. Looking for that front leg to do predominantly most of the work. The other leg there is there for balance and you push off a little bit, but that front leg is doing most of the work. Nice and powerful, quick switch. And if you are doing the rear lunges, the same thing applies. Chest up, back nice and straight. Powerful with that front leg until you swap over.
It's the money.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Take your 30 seconds. Enjoy. A little mouthful of water.
It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. Yeah. It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. Yeah.
Okay, get yourself set. The bird dogs are up next. That kind of strange, awkward exercise I'm going to make you do. Although it is a great exercise, we're obviously involving the chest here, we're involving the shoulders, and then a lot of core activation. So off we go. 1 minute. Let's do this.
It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. Yeah. It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. Yeah.
Last 10 seconds, team. Keep it up. Nearly through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good work. 30 seconds all to yourself. Use it wisely. We're nearly through. We're nearly through. Come on, only a couple more exercises. Let's keep this up. All right, 5 seconds and we are into the sit-ups and twist. Get yourself ready. 2, 1, and let's go. Again, make sure you focus on your breathing. With any ab exercise, really focus on the breathing. If you breathe out and squeeze your stomach, you will get a much better contraction in the core. If you are holding your breath and, you know, well, basically, if you don't hold your breath because you're not doing it, you're not going to be getting the most out of the movement, is what I'm basically trying to say. And just with a little bit more waffle in there. Last 10 seconds, everyone. Last 10 seconds. Keep it up. Nearly there. Lovely. And 30 seconds rest. Enjoy it. Okay, last but not least, we are into mountain climbers in a couple of seconds. Get yourself ready. 2, 1, let's go. Nice and high with those knees, nice and powerful. Let's make the most of it. This is the last time you're doing these. If you are doing the 10 minutes, to make it worth it. Last 10 seconds, team. Here we go. We're nearly through. Keep it going. Great work. Great work. Well done. That's the 10 minutes up. You've absolutely smashed that. Okay. Well done. Very well done. Hopefully you've got a bit of a sweat on and you've enjoyed that. I'm going to add a little video of me trying to get the thumbnail for this video as, you know, a little finisher because I need to talk a little bit longer. But thank you very much for following along. If you have any suggestions that you want, please leave them in the comments below. Give it a like, you know, subscribe, that kind of deal. And yeah, thank you very much for the support. And hopefully you're enjoying these workouts. Cheers, team. I'll catch you later and have a fantastic day. Bye now.